Hi, so today I'm going to be taking a look at a set of Burgtec Ride High 50mm rise bars. So just get out of the packaging, just take a quick look at the details of it. So as you can see, it's got Ride High and then the 50s on one side, and then it's got the Burgtec logo in the middle, and then the other Burgtec logo on the left, and then the Josh Bryson name and signature. It's also got the cut marks on the ends of the bar and some details about the specifics of the actual rise and sweep, etc. And then it's got some alignment marks in the center. So this is the bike that these bars are going to be going on. Currently it has a set of 1-up 35mm rise bars, but the main issue with this bike is the fact that the stack is too low on the front, so it tends to feel like the bike is diving and it just don't have the handling that you would like from the bike. This is a common issue on most modern bikes because they just don't seem to compensate for the large and extra large frames. And the issue I've got on this as well is that the steerer has already been cut and it's got 30mm spacers. So I've just put them on roughly here. I might have to adjust the roll on them a bit and maybe centralize them, but it's just to give you a quick idea of what they look like. Here they are in comparison with the 35mm. Here's how the bars look once all the controls have been installed. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. I was a little bit concerned because sometimes high-rise bars can look a little bit strange or maybe disproportional on certain frames and setups, but it's actually turned out really well on this bike. Now, it's been a while since I've ridden anything this high-rise. I mean, it's pretty much been 25mm and 35mm rise bars that I've ridden for the last 10 years or so, but the front of the newer bikes has just become unusable for me personally, so this is the reason I've had to go for the higher rise bars. But what I'll do is I'll get it out on a trail and see how it feels. The first thing I noticed when I got on these bars was just how much more comfortable the riding position is. They make you sit in a much more upright position, which makes your back much straighter. It's so much more comfortable. I hadn't realised over the years quite how much I'd actually been leaning forward, which has caused me a number of back issues. But it's one of those things where you just sort of get used to it and you don't realise that it's happening until obviously you've been doing it for a period of time and it just sort of accumulates into a problem. But the other thing I wanted to point out on these is the position that you're actually sat in when you're on the bike. It feels like you've got so much more time when you can, as if you can read the trail much better when you're placing the tyre, and you've got a bit more leverage as well, so you can actually pull the front of the bike and then drop it into the position that you want. Whereas when you're leaning over with the lower rise bars, it tends to feel like you're sort of fighting against the position. Your weight balance is just not quite right. And going forward, I'm going to be running high rise bars on all of my future bikes. It's just so much more comfortable, and overall I've been really pleased with this upgrade. That was a look at some Burgtec Ride High 50 bars. As I said, I'm really pleased with these, and I'd be interested to hear what other people are riding, if you've tried a higher rise bar, if it works for you or doesn't work for you. But anyway, if you've got this far into the video, I do appreciate it, and thanks for watching.